Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy are on Capitol Hill to discuss their newly announced advisory team that the two billionaires say will cut regulations, spending, and headcounts within the federal government. The taxpayers deserve better, House Speaker Mike Johnson said on Thursday ahead of a meeting with Musk and Ramaswamy. They deserve a more responsive government, a more efficient government. The Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE, seemingly a winking reference to Musk's cryptocurrency of choice, Dogecoin, was first announced by Donald Trump last month. It will become, potentially, the Manhattan Project of our time, the president-elect wrote on his social media platform, referring to a top-secret World War II program to develop nuclear weapons. Republican politicians have dreamed about the objectives of DOGE for a very long time. But despite Trump's enthusiasm, much remains unclear about DOGE and how it will function. As Musk and Ramaswamy meet with lawmakers, here's a look at what we know about their nascent agency. It is not a government department. Though DOGE has the clear support of Trump and has the word department in its name, it is not an official government department, the type of body that has to be established through an act of Congress and typically employs thousands of staff. Instead, it seems DOGE will operate as an advisory body, run by two of Trump's closest allies, and with a direct line to the White House. In an opinion piece published in the Wall Street Journal last month, Musk and Ramaswamy said they would serve as outside volunteers, not federal officials or employees. The pair will assist the Trump transition team in recruiting the DOGE team, they said, who will provide guidance to the White House on spending cuts, and compile a list of regulations they believe are outside agencies' legal authority. DOGE will present this list of regulations to President Trump, who can, by executive action, immediately pause the enforcement of those regulations and initiate the process for review and rescission, they wrote. To some supporters of this new body, DOGE's outsider status, as well as its somewhat vague mandate, will serve as a benefit. They're a little more untethered to the bureaucracy itself and to the systems that slow processes down around here, Republican Senator Kevin Cramer of North Dakota told the BBC on Thursday. I think the lack of parameters is part of what will make them effective. Who has joined Trump's top team? Trump's legal cases, what now? Just how big was Trump's victory? Cuts and more cuts. The specifics do not seem nailed down. But the overall picture is clear. DOGE's leaders want major government reform by way of major cuts. The federal bureaucracy represents an existential threat to our republic, Musk and Ramaswamy wrote in the Journal. Unlike government commissions or advisory committees, we won't just write reports or cut ribbons. We'll cut costs. Musk, the world's richest person, has said he could find more than $2 trillion in savings, around a third of annual federal government spending. And the two have said they will slash federal regulations, oversee mass layoffs, and shut down some agencies entirely. I think we should be spending the public's money wisely, Musk said on Thursday, on his way to a closed-door meeting with incoming Senate Majority Leader John Thune, a South Dakota Republican. Ramaswamy, a financier who ran for the Republican presidential nomination earlier this year, vowed during his campaign to shutter the Education Department, the FBI, and the IRS promises he has repeated in recent weeks. Speaking at a gala held at Mar-a-Lago last month, Ramaswamy thanked Trump for making sure that Elon Musk and I are in a position to start the mass deportations of millions of unelected federal bureaucrats out of the D.C. bureaucracy. And I don't know if you've got to know Elon yet, but he doesn't bring a chisel, he brings a chainsaw. And we're going to be taking it to that bureaucracy, Ramaswamy said. It's going to be a lot of fun. Compensation is zero. Musk has solicited employees on X, formerly Twitter, the social media platform he owns. DOGE hopefuls have been asked to send their resumes directly to the newly created DOGE account on X. Applicants should expect 80-plus hour work weeks, according to a post from DOGE devoted to unglamorous cost-cutting. And according to Musk, all that work at DOGE will not be rewarded with a salary. This will be tedious work, make lots of enemies, and compensation is zero, he wrote on X. Only the top 1% of applicants, will be reviewed by Musk and Ramaswamy, the Doge account said, though it did not specify how applicants will be ranked. When Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy stepped onto Capitol Hill to discuss their ambitious cost-cutting initiative, the political world buzzed with intrigue. Dubbed the Department of Government Efficiency, or Doge, in a playful nod to Musk's favorite cryptocurrency, Dogecoin, the advisory body is poised to become one of the most polarizing and bold undertakings of the upcoming Trump administration. Their mission: slash federal spending, eliminate inefficiencies, and streamline government operations in a way that could redefine governance in America. This newly formed entity, though not officially a government department, has captured significant attention as Musk and Ramaswamy met with key lawmakers, including House Speaker Mike Johnson, to discuss their strategy. Here's an in-depth look at what we know so far about Doge and its controversial agenda. Despite its title, Doge is not a federally established department. Instead, it operates as an advisory body, circumventing the bureaucratic red tape that typically accompanies such government structures. Musk and Ramaswamy, acting as outside volunteers, will assist the Trump administration with identifying inefficiencies, recommending cuts, and proposing deregulation measures. In an op-ed for the Wall Street Journal, the two leaders clarified their roles. Unlike government commissions or advisory committees, we won't just write reports or cut ribbons. We'll cut costs. They envision Doge as an agile, results-driven team with direct access to the White House, a stark contrast to traditional advisory committees, which often become bogged down in bureaucracy. President-elect Donald Trump's enthusiasm for Doge has only added to its momentum. Announcing the initiative on his